Hi guys, it's Lethal here, and as it is Thursday, it's time for me to upload some Spec Ops Survival gameplay, and we have no idea what map I'm on. I'm just going to call it London, because we're in London, but basically we're on wave 28. I was just playing with a mate. It's actually probably one of the funnest maps I think you can do, especially when you know what you're doing. This was only one of the first times I've played this map. I think he'd played it a couple more times than me. But it's just a really fairly intense, pretty epic gameplay that I thought I'd bring you guys. We actually get to round 30 and then everything goes a bit pear-shaped and we sort of lose our composure and pretty much die. But those last few minutes is pretty epic, and you're going to be seeing some great plays, I think, in the last few minutes. So basically our strategy is to stay in this sort of, I know what you call it, this sort of tunnel thing that leads down to the train station. And basically you want to have some claymores, you want to have some C4 around just so you can chuck it out like I am at the moment. Do some White Boy 7th Street moves out the door. And you also want to put a claymore at the back, so when they run, like occasionally a few guys will run down the stairs and sort of flank you from behind. You want to put a claymore there, and when that goes off you'll sort of know they're coming that way. Now what we have two sentry guns. We bought one each, so two of them face the back, so just in case a group of guys or maybe a juggernaut dude sort of thing comes in the back, that's why we have those sentry guns there. And basically you just hold out in that area, and it's probably one of the easiest areas to sort of hold down because the air support can't get you because you're fully enclosed, there's no windows or anything there. And when you need to take out the helicopters like that, you just run outside, shoot them through the roof. So it's fairly easy, just refuel your ammo. I'd recommend having this gun that I'm using at the moment, and also having maybe an RPG or a sort of light machine gun or something. And that's really going to be what you want to keep throughout the whole game. I reckon this ACR is probably one of the best weapons, sort of compared on accuracy, damage, how quickly it reloads, and sort of its ammo capacity. It's probably one of the most useful weapons in the game, so I definitely recommend using that, as I just readjusted these turrets because I couldn't get through. You can see we bought, I think I bought them the Delta Squad or the Riot Squad, and they're not really that helpful in this strategy. They are in a lot of other maps, but they didn't seem to be doing a lot, nothing that we couldn't do already. So that's why they weren't too helpful. And you'll see towards the end they're pretty much absolutely useless. They just sort of insta-die when the juggernauts come in. But yeah, that last round was pretty intense. Like, it's got some great gameplay you guys will see in a few minutes. You're sort of running around the map, everyone's getting down, just reviving each other. And one thing I dislike about survival mode, although it's growing on me, it's definitely a great game mode, and I'm going to be bringing quite a few more videos in the future throughout the year. But one thing that does annoy me is when your teammate goes down, if you don't revive him in time, the game ends, whereas in zombies it would just play like single player, so you could just finish off the mission. I think that is a pretty dumb move, because it does ruin the fun a little bit, because as you can see I've only got 30 seconds to revive him, so if he's all the way on the other side of the map I may not even make there in time. So keep the 30 seconds, but once that 30-second timer runs out, you want to don't want to just end the game. So I think that was a bit of a bad move from the creators of Modern Warfare 3, but I guess maybe they'll patch it in the future, but I doubt it. I think that's just the way they wanted it to be. But it's definitely a really fun map, and I'd suggest you guys try this strategy out. It's a lot of fun, and it really makes survival sort of a bit more enjoyable than when you play solo or whatever. Definitely get a mate in and you can have a bit of fun doing it that way. And so by this round there's like pretty much air support every wave, so that's why you have your ACR, something that you can take it down with fairly quickly, and as soon as you do, just refuel your ammo. But so pretty much now, as I'm about to skip ahead to about wave 30 or 31 or wherever it was, this is where it starts getting intense, because we get some juggernaut dudes sort of spawning in from everywhere, and you'll see what I mean in a sec when I start the next part, which is right now. and just gets really intense. So it's the end of wave 29. I got my predator, so I just check out what's going on here. We can see that big force through. There's like 3 of them, and then there's 3 juggernaut dudes as well, and that gets pretty hectic. So for some reason that predator didn't really have an effect, and this is sort of where it gets a bit crazy. As you see, my teammate just bails out of here, just legging it. There goes my turrets, there goes my sort of sentry guns, there goes my Delta squad. There's some few juggernauts there. My teammate's down, so I got 20 seconds to revive him. There's another juggernaut, so I'm running around. There's another one still, it's ridiculous. So I get down, I quickly finish off this dog with my self-revive. Get up, revive him with 5 seconds to spare, as you do, and we sort of hit the legs again, get out of here. As we're running around, best play of the day, guys. You watch this grenade placement. You ready? You ready? Bang! Straight kill my teammate. Good work feeding. Luckily you got that dog off you, but that was an impressive claymore maneuver if you're on the enemy's team. But so now he gets me. I don't know how he managed to do that. So we're running around here. Almost does it to me again as he's placing those claymores down. But this is where it comes in handy to have some C4, and you'll see how intense it gets here. He actually revives me with like 1 second remaining. It's just crazy. So you'll see C4's doing a bit, not much, as I get downed right now for no reason at all. So you watch him run around. So I got 25 seconds left. There's like juggernaut dudes everywhere, it's just ridiculous. So you keep watching that timer, and pretty impressive play if you ask me. You got here just in time for the revive, but we don't last much longer than that. So you'll see now we got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's the revive. So that was pretty impressive if you ask me. So if you guys want to leave a like for that play, that'd be great. But so we're running around here. I don't really know what happens here. We sort of just go a bit downhill, and it's pretty much where the gameplay's wrapping up. So I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a great day.
Well done, but you can do better.